When you pray, do you ever wonder if God is really listening to your prayers? Welcome to the Faith Side. I'm Father Larry Garson, and it's our faith that allows us to see a different side of things. When we pray, does God really listen to our prayers? One of my favorite memes, there's a little picture of a boy with his dog kneeling by the bedside praying, and the caption there is, "Are you there, God? It's me, dog." And it reminds me of one of my favorite Far Side comics. You see a dog, it's in black and white. He's there kneeling at bedtime, and he's praying, and he's asking for God to let his family see in color. And the question of prayer is a really great topic. And we often wonder when we pray, is God there? Is he listening? If God knows everything, like why does he know what we're going to pray for before we pray it? Do we even need to pray? That reminds me of another really great Far Side comic where God is playing a game show, and he's like scored a ton of points, and the guy who's the champion has got a 0. And if God is all-knowing and he knows what we're going to say before we say it, then why do we pray? My earliest memories of prayer, and this is going to be completely ridiculous. When I was a little boy in first grade, there was a girl in my class, and she could run faster than anyone else. And for some reason, I totally fell in love with her. So every night when I went to bed, this was my prayer life. I would pray to God, please make Christy my girlfriend. And I would pray that every night, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. And I was so confused because she didn't want anything to do with me at all. And I was like, God, are you hearing me? Like, how come you're not answering my prayer? And then in sixth grade, she was totally in love with me. All of those years of prayers came together, and in sixth grade, I wasn't interested in anymore. I liked a girl named Kim. But the question of prayer, and what do we pray for, and is God listening? Like that dog in the Far Side comic, what do we pray for? Sometimes we don't get the answer that we're wanting. Maybe God is saying no to our prayer. And I think with the gift of our faith, we see a different side of things. The Christian approach to prayer is completely different. We don't need to treat God as if he's Santa Claus and like, I've been nice this year, so like, here's my list of the things I want. Rather, Jesus taught us to pray and to seek and to ask that we may bring our own hearts into accord with God's will, not our will. Sometimes when we pray, we're trying to figure out how to get God to do what we want him to do. But our faith shows us that Christian prayer is actually the opposite. When we pray, we should ask the Lord for the grace to do what he wants us to do. So when I started to pray, I was asking God to give me a girlfriend named Christy. And now I've ended by giving myself to Christ. May God bless you.